across the sky to where we want to go. Forget about the girls you know. Forget about the girls you know. We're always looking for a hero. We're always looking for a hero. We're always looking for a hero.
You need a hero or you got a hero.
We're always looking for a hero.
You need a hero or you got a hero.
We're always looking for a hero. And so I'm moving away, not saying that I'm through with
I just need a change of pace,
but it will just
change
be
of scenery,
foolish to stay.
new faces,
I'm
new
on
city.
my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way.
So I packed up my bags, hopped in my car, never looked back cause I'm moving on. Won't be around but my heart is at home with people I know that when to see grow up. Gotta do what I gotta do, I'm young and free, what I gotta lose. Got my dreams in my hands and my eyes on the prize, so tell me, what would you choose? Would you sit back and let the world pass you by? This life of yours is what you define. I'm over the top, crossing the line, but I know myself and it feeds my drive. Always working, no vacations, music making medication. Moving up is my destination, screaming out like
I'm alive, alive, alive again. I'm alive, alive, alive. I'm alive, alive, alive again. So I'm moving away, not saying that I'm through with this place, but it would just be foolish to stay. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Moving away, not saying that I'm through with this place, but it would just be foolish to stay. On my way, I'm on my way.
this isn't goodbye, don't take it that way. Not taking the chances like running in place. We'll never grow up if we'll never be down and think out the box and making it count. So I'm leaving the city but not my roots. I'm ditching my past and throwing the deuce. No, I'm not ready but I gotta choose whether it's now or I'll never prove that I could be the person I want to become. Cause I believe that God has made a plan for everyone and this is mine, I deeply feel it. And no one can tell me different, I'm in charge of my happiness. This is how I wanna live it. If I fall, then I fall, but at least I know I tried. Cause if I never did, would I know if it was right? If I fall, let me fall, cause at least I know I tried. Cause if I never did, would I know if it was right? I need a change, change, change the scene. I need to go, 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 go. I need a change, change, change the scene. I need to go, 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 go. I need a change, change, change the scene. I need to go, 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 go. I need a change, change, change the scene. I need to go, 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 go.
So I'm moving away, not saying that I'm through with this place, but it would just be foolish to stay. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Moving away, not saying that I'm through with this place, but it would just be foolish to stay. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way.
I heard you drink, I heard you had a crazy side under your skin, but you covered up your end because you're scared of what I think. But tell me why that matters though, as long as you stay honest, girl. I heard you had a crazy ex that made you bad. Now you're scared to go and trust again, so love is not the plan. Tell me why he matters for, as long as you stay honest, girl. I want the good and bad in you, everything that you are. I want every single side, every part of you. Without the good and bad in you, you wouldn't be the same. So take the time that you need, you'll be worth the wait. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. You'll be worth the wait. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. You'll be worth the wait. I heard you drink. I heard you had a crazy side under your skin, but you covered up and ran because you're scared of what I think. But tell me why that matters though, as long as you stay honest, girl. I heard you had a crazy ex that made you bad. Now you're scared to go and trust again, so love is not the plan. Tell me why he matters for, as long as you stay honest, girl. I want the good and bad in you, everything that you are. I want every single side, every part of you. Without the good and bad in you, you wouldn't be the same. So take the time that you need, you'll be worth the wait. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. I want the good and bad in you, everything that you are. Hey, 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 hey. Without the good and bad in you, you wouldn't be the same. Hey, 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 hey. I want the good and bad in you, everything that you are. Hey, 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 hey. Without the good and bad in you, you wouldn't be the same. So take the time that you need, you'll be worth the wait. You'll be worth
Yo,
the
Maya! Alright, man. For sure, Maya. Good to see you, dude. Yo, Wolf, Sam, K Danger! Range, what up, dude? Sorry, guys. I was trying to mess with my freaking settings. Not to get too technical, so actually, I'm not gonna talk. Yo, Kenroy, what up, dude?
You'll be worth the wait. I want the good
I'm only streaming on YouTube and Twitch right now. Horizontal. Oh shit! Whoops. Okay, sorry. One second. My shit's all fucked up, dude. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right. Yo, Santa, what up, dude? Okay. Yeah, my settings were all messed up. And it's still messed up, but it's all good. Anyways, how are you guys, dude? I'm excited to play. Look at me starting early, 7 o'clock. I was actually gonna start at 5:30 today. I was pretty close to starting around like 5:30, 6 o'clock today. Isn't that crazy? I was so close, but then I had to do some stuff. I had to update Windows because I've been pausing my updates because I'm just that type of guy. And I had to download Resident Evil 4. I bought it, but I didn't get to download it yet, so I just waited to download and stuff like that. But yeah, man, what's up, dudes? How are you guys? Thanks for tuning in for the first Resident Evil 4 stream. So if you guys don't know, I played through Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 7, and for the longest time, I could not play horror games. But there was this moment in time in streaming where I played through all the horror games. And the reason why I did that, and the reason why I couldn't play horror games because of Silent Hill back in PlayStation. I played Silent Hill, and it was my first horror. I think it was my first horror game, and it scarred me for life. And I could not play horror games or even single-player campaigns for the longest time because I would just get really bad anxiety. You know, like super bad anxiety. So I remember, like, I couldn't play Halo, like the campaign. I couldn't play the campaign because I would just get anxiety of just playing single player games. So for the longest time, I did not play any single player games ever. So there's this moment in time where I just got over it. I think it started with The Last of Us. and I played through The Last of Us, and I went through this whole binge of just single player games, horror game. I went through hella horror games. I went through Dead Space, the series, most of the Resident Evils. I even played like other games like Zelda and stuff like that. Yo, Nix, what up, dude? So yeah, man. It took me a while to get over it, but the thing is, I never got over being a pussy. Headphone warning, because I do get scared pretty bad and I scream, and it's not I'm not trying to scream just for the stream. Like, I'm like genuinely screaming and like shocked and scared and all that stuff. So just wanted to give you that fair warning before we get into these type of games, because I do yell, and it's so bad, Which one has been your favorite so far? I want to say Resident Evil 2 Remake was my favorite. Resident Evil 2 Remake was my all-time favorite horror game. I had a lot of fun streaming that game, and yeah, it was just so cool, dude. Turn down your gain. I know, oh, my gain's all the way down. Let's see. I have like a limiter, so hopefully that'll help. OG Dead Space stream. Damn, that had to be like 2019. What? No? Come on, Santa. I haven't been. Yeah, right, dude. What are you talking about? That was not 2019. That was 2022, probably. I want to say that. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a fair warning and stuff like that. There's a filter that limits. Yeah, I do have a limiter on my mic. Let me just double check though, because that's the last thing I want, is to fuck up your ears. Hold on, let's see. Filters. Oh. Hold on. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. I don't know. How about now, guys? Is it... I mean, it's the same right now, right? I don't really use this limiter, but yeah. Let's see. Or just let it rock for the clips. Yeah, I was, I mean, I posted on my YouTube that I was going to be streaming this game, so it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Sa? What's going on, man? Yeah, it's my first time playing Resident Evil 4. So I never played the original, by the way. So I was going back and forth on which one I should try out first. And I think just because I'm a modern gamer, yeah, just because I'm a modern gamer, I decided to go with Remake instead of the OG version, because yeah, I heard there's a lot of quality of life changes. And it stays pretty true, not exactly 100%, but it stays pretty true to the original. So, and overall, it had really good reviews. So that's why I decided to go with the remake versus the OG. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah, man. So we'll be playing this game. We're taking a break from Street Fighter, and then we'll play Street Fighter again tomorrow. But then we'll try to. I heard this campaign is about 16 hours, so we'll try to play at least once or twice a week. But I am like grinding Street Fighter, dude. I don't know how I got hooked again, dude. Ever since when I couldn't play Street Fighter because of my Wi-Fi, it made me want to play Street Fighter even more. Hot take, but I didn't really care for the original. I thought the remake was amazing though. This one, tried the Dead Space remake. Not, dude. I don't know if I can, to be honest, man, because the original Dead Space fucked me up, dude. Like I like dreaded playing that game. Like, it was fun, I guess, for the stream, right? But I dreaded playing that game. Like, every time I hit the train station and I'm loading a new level, bro, like I could feel my heart just sink every single time, dude. Like, oh, there's a fucking another level. This is game almost over. Like the OG one, yeah, dude. So this is back in the PlayStation 1 days when Silent Hill came out there. I was a kid. So, when you're a kid, you're like absorbing things, right? So I absorbed that like crazy. I absorbed that, and that shit fucked me up for life. It fucked me up all the way till my adulthood. I couldn't play single player games. Not even like, I couldn't play regular single player games, like non-horror games,